Hey there, everybody. So today is going to be a collective reading, and it's based off of for the full moon coming in for Libra. Just wanted to get you guys extra prepared and see what's going to be happening during this time and how it's going to affect you guys. So, just an overall layout on how it's going to go. I'm just going to use the Rider-Waite Tarot deck for your guys' overall general spread just to see what's going on within your guys' relationships, whether that's like partnership, friendship, your family, and things like that, however it may resonate. And then after that, since I haven't used the I Ching divination set for a long time, I'm bringing it back, so we're going to pull off some interesting cards from there as well, too. And let's see where the divination coins have to say for us, right? Okay, so we got quite a few cards that popped out. Interesting. We got the Queen of Pentacles. And then let's see what else popped out here. I'm going to shuffle these back. These are anyways a bit too much. Okay, and then we got the Four of Pentacles. A lot of earth or materialistic like energy for you guys. I'm getting some of you guys might have primarily been concerned or focused more so in your guys' materialistic kind of things. Oh, we do have some Cups energy. We have the Four of Cups pop up. This is interesting. So what I'm immediately getting is some of you guys might have. First of all, with the Queen of Pentacles, take it however will resonate for you guys. I'm getting for a small portion of you guys, some of you guys could have been concerned about an earth sign. So like a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. Some of you guys could be dealing with the earth-like sign or somebody that kind of presents themselves more like an earth-like sign as well too. Like, for example, they don't have to be in exactly like an earth sign. For some of you guys, it could be just the fact that they're more focused on materialistic aspects. For example, they could be focused on their studies. They could be focused more so on their job. But I'm getting something involving the materialistic aspects could be some sort of major focus. And I'm not getting just like, for example, you guys also being primarily focused on your guys' materialistic aspects, but I'm also getting like the other party, the other individuals also primarily focused on the materialistic aspects as well. The Four of Pentacles is kind of telling me that, especially since in between you guys, I'm getting like this sort of tension a little bit where like some of you guys might like I'm getting on both sides. Some of you guys might have some sort of difficulty on openness and like being open and vulnerable with one another. Some of you guys could have been through some like really immense hardships in regarding to your guys' relationship, partnership, or friendships, right? And I'm getting that to be like a major burden that is like holding you guys from like communicating, opening up with one another. But the interesting thing about it is the Four of Cups is there, which is telling me that both parties want this, whatever this sort of thing is, whether that's your guys' friendship, whether that's your guys' relationship, right? Whatever, right? I'm getting that both sides actually do want this. They want that stability. They want that commitment, that partnership. They want that companionship is kind of what I'm getting, but I'm seeing there to be some sort of major issue revolving having to be much more open is kind of what I'm getting here. The Empress, we also got the Empress here. For some of you guys, it could be the other way around, right? Take it how it resonates, where like the other party could be seeing you guys to be much more materialistic and more so focused on your guys' materialistic aspects. But for some reason, I'm getting the energy that it's not just the other party or you. I'm getting it's primarily both of you guys. Oh, wow. We have a lot of like feminine energy around here. This is crazy. We got the Queen of Wands as well. In general, I'm seeing people to be seeing you to be very hardworking. For some of you guys could be mainly focusing on your guys' materialistic aspects, and that is the reason why you guys didn't have that much time in regarding to like any sort of friendship, partnerships, and things like that. Some of you guys were like already in a relationship, and you guys are like, well, now that I'm in a relationship, I need to focus more so on my materialistic aspects, right? Is also what I'm getting here. And then we also have Temperance here as well. So we got the the Empress, Queen of Wands, and Temperance. Then this is going into your guys' present energies too. So to me, that is kind of telling me that I'm seeing you guys starting to become more balanced. Like in the past, I'm seeing you guys were more so focused on the materialistic things. And don't forget that when I mean by materialistic things, I don't necessarily just am talking about like you guys are primarily focused on your guys' career, your guys' money or whatever, right? Love and romance are also considered to be like materialistic things, right? You're bringing out into the 3D world, right? It just like depends. But I'm getting that you guys are primarily focused on just basically the materialistic aspects and not so much on like the lovey-dovey or emotional stuff, right? But going into your guys' present energy, this is kind of telling me that you guys are mainly focusing on trying to balance things out. I'm getting some of you guys in the past have been way too logical about things or been like taking things a bit way too seriously and not like letting loose a little bit. You guys are seen to be very attractive. You guys are seen to be this very bold and passionate and courageous person. The Queen of Wands represents a lot of physical attraction, desires, passion is also kind of what I'm seeing. And I can't help but but look at this sunflower that she's holding in her hand. Sunflowers kind of like represent a little bit of abundance, but primarily like joy and happiness. And it's like, and she's wearing a lot of yellow too. So it does represent her being much more bold, being much more happy, comfortable where she's at. And she's just going for whatever feels right to her, right? Is also kind of what I'm getting here. So I'm just seeing you guys finally balancing things out is kind of what I'm getting. Like more so like not just you guys focusing on the logical aspects, but you guys also focusing on, you know, your emotional aspects and keeping that balance, which is really amazing. For some of you guys, I'm also getting in the past, some of you guys might have had issues with actually like committing. I don't know if that is from your guys' side or the other party's side. We're not really exactly looking at both sides here, but I'm getting that I am seeing a little bit of tension in regarding to people or like an individual wanting to put like an actual commitment, especially regarding to a relationship where it's like or a friendship where it's like it could even be as simple as like should we actually like even take it to the next level? Should we even actually put a label to whatever it is that we have, right? It's basically kind of what I'm getting here. But I'm getting somebody here like having a little bit of issue of wanting to actually take it to the next stage or like put a label to this bond or companionship is kind of what I'm getting. But I'm seeing you more so like kind of transitioning and merging to where you guys are feeling much more comfortable, wanting to be a little bit more open. Some of you guys are actually starting to be much more in touch with your guys' femininity is kind of also what I'm getting. Some of you guys could even be considering like, well, I want to have a family. I want a relationship. I want, you know, this particular life, and in order for me to do so I need to kind of balance things out, right? I need to be much more open, I need to be much more expressive, and that's basically what I'm seeing you guys. So especially in regarding to relationships, those of you guys that are currently having issues like you guys being single, I'm not seeing that to be an issue at all because you guys are seen to be very attractive, you guys are seen to be you guys seem to be like a really good catch. So in regarding to relationships, I don't see no issues except for some of the past issues in the past because I feel like you guys are primarily focused on other things that is not really exactly too much love related for some of you guys. Going into your guys' future, we got the Seven of Cups here. So those of you guys that are looking for a relationship, love, friendship, whatever, right? I'm seeing you guys getting some sort of options coming in. And we got the Page of Wands. And let's see what else we have here. Queen of Cups. Wow, this is interesting. You basically almost got all queens here. That is crazy. Yeah, I did talk about how there was like a lot of feminine energy and it's really pulling up here. You just needed the Queen of Swords. Um but going into your guys' future with the Seven of Cups, I am seeing you guys to have a lot of options. Is kind of what I'm getting. If you guys are in like a situationship, I'm seeing those of you guys that have been having some sort of issues with the situationship where it's like you guys are not sure how this person feels, you guys are not sure what's the next level with this person, um, or just the fact that things are just not moving. the way how you guys want to. I feel like in the future that isn't going to be so much of a concern because I feel like eventually you guys might move on from this person. And what I mean by that is the fact that if this person that you guys are looking for isn't going to make any sort of movements, isn't going to do anything about it. I'm seeing you guys having potential for like other suitors, other people coming in, you having options in the future. Seven of Cups is a huge major indication of options. You having to choose between not just a particular person, but like you having like so many options. Like different types of people with could be with like for example different race, ethnicities, culture. People could also have different type of styles or whatever, right? It's also kind of what I'm getting here. But the interesting thing about the Seven of Cups is it also represents you guys having a hard time making decision on what you guys want to choose, because I see you guys getting all of these options, all of these opportunities, and you guys are just like, well, I don't know what to do. I'm kind of stuck where I'm at. I got so many options. And plus, I got this relationship or I got this situationship. That's on my hand as well. So it's like, well, what am I supposed to do, right? The Page of Cups represents you guys taking some sort of brand new beginning, you guys taking some sort of brand new start. And not just that, but if you guys are looking for a relationship, there could be a person that's a fire sign, is kind of what I'm getting. I feel like fire has some major influence in regarding to that. I don't know if this person could be a fire sign, but another element that I'm getting is that it doesn't necessarily have to be fire sign. For example, they could just be somebody that's very bold and outgoing and is willing to take the risk to even go and ask you out or like to talk to you or things like that. Or just like taking that big step is kind of like a fiery, like, type of element, right? Is kind of what I'm getting. But another way I'm getting that you guys can also tell who this person is also if they got some sort of water in their chart as well too. I'm getting a lot of water here. So Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio is also popping up in here too. So they might have some sort of water. I feel like whether you guys are going to be in a relationship or not, I do see emotional stability. So, but I feel like the ball is basically on your guys' court on who you guys want to choose. Because the thing is, I feel like what you guys need to be prepared for is that even though I do see you guys to be in a very balanced state, I feel like some of you guys are just kind of like doing your own thing, wanting to work on yourself, and not so much like really exactly going and being bold about relationships. But I do see that opportunity coming in for you guys where you guys will have those options, and you guys, in the, like I said, the ball's going to be in your guys' court. Therefore, you guys are going to have to make that bold decision to figure out you know, which one you're willing to take, which one you're willing uh to make a risk on and things like that. And I'm getting that it whether you guys, like I said, are going to be in a relationship or not, I do see emotional stability. And I'm getting that even if it's like a person that you guys end up with that turns out to be like a bad egg, right? Well, guess what? I feel like it's not going to affect you that much because with the Queen of Cups, it talks about like you guys kind of like the Queen of Cups isn't really necessarily, she does have that nurturing side to her, but at the same time, the beautiful thing about these queens is that they know themselves. They know, they prioritize themselves first than other people. They do have that nurturing side to them where they do care about other people. They do care about other living things and organisms and things like that, but they primarily focus on themselves, and that's how they got into this queen state, right? They have to primarily focus on their wants and desires, and that's why she has that trophy, right? As well too, which symbolizes her accomplishments and things that she's went through. So it's like you guys basically getting a reward for all the things you guys have gone through, you guys accomplishing these major things, right? So that is telling me that no matter what choice you guys are going to make, you guys are going to find the right path. You guys are going to make the right choice. Whether that's you guys going to be single or whether you guys are going to be in a relationship, it doesn't matter, right? But overall, what I'm also seeing here is that I feel like you're primarily just gonna honestly, for some of you guys won't even have to need to be in a relationship because some of you guys are just gonna get gassed up, right? Because all of these people are just gonna be coming after you and be like, "Hey, you're cool," and things like that. A lot of people are gonna be very bold and passionate towards you, so it's like you're already feeling gassed up. So it's like you guys technically don't need to be in a relationship if you guys don't want to, because you guys have so much love for yourself. You guys have so much emotional stability within yourself and things like that. And it kind of makes sense too, because it's like, well, I'm pretty stable where I'm at, so it's like, why should I ruin the fun by getting a relationship or whatever? But if that is something that you guys are looking for, or like a friendship or whatever, I also am seeing that as well too. Going across from your guys' spread, we have the Queen of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Seven of Cups. So yeah, like I said, I do see you guys primarily focusing on your guys' materialistic aspects. That's why I did brought up the point where I do see either some of you guys being in a relationship, some of you guys not. In general, this is a collective reading, so it's not going to resonate with everybody. But for some of you guys, I am primarily seeing you guys mainly focusing on the materialistic aspects, like your guys' finances and things like that, and you guys working to improve yourself, to improve your guys' lifestyle with the Empress card. So it's telling me that you guys are like working to get that financial stability. Some of you guys could be, finding a good job or career so you guys can purchase some beauty products, or so you guys can look better, feel better, and things like that. It's also what I'm getting. And I'm getting that after you guys get this major glow up, you're going to have so many options coming in for you. So just for you guys to, be aware of that. So, and going into your guys' environmental factors as well, we actually got the Four of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, and Page of Wands. So what I'm seeing here is, I feel like, I don't know if you guys realize this, before when I talked about how I did see a little bit of an issue in regarding to opening up. I feel like that is being a little bit of a major issue. I feel like what you need to do, especially with that Page of Wands, is I feel like you need to be a little bit more open, is kind of what I'm getting, because I feel like some of you guys have been way too much closed off, especially those of you guys that have been in relationships or been in relationships in the past, and it's been, and like, for example, they did you dirty, and it's like, I don't want to have to deal with that anymore. I'm getting that being like the major issue. I don't know if you guys have went through some sort of trauma or things like that and it has caused that, but I feel like what would really benefit you guys more is if you guys try to stay bold, try to stay courageous. She has a black cat that's in front of her as well, which does symbolizes bad luck. But the beautiful thing about the Queen of Wands is she doesn't even care. She's just letting this black cat sit right in front of her, meaning that she doesn't care about any risk. She doesn't care about any of the bad luck that is coming in. She's just going with the flow, and she's just doing whatever feels good to her. And that's what that Page of Wands is that you're going after for whatever feels good. I do see potential for somebody to come in. I'm seeing a lot of fire, so fire has some sort of resemblance. So if you guys are if you guys are looking for a relationship, I am seeing a potential like fire sign, or somebody that's very bold and passionate that's going to offer you some sort of passionate offer, is kind of what I'm getting here. But anyways, going into your guys' contributing factors, we have the Four of Cups, Temperance, and Queen of Cups. Yeah, so I'm getting you guys have this sort of wish fulfillment. I'm getting some of you guys might also be a little bit picky as well, and that being a little bit of a issue as well. I am getting a lot of symbolism of like pickiness, is kind of what I'm getting here with the Four of Cups, Seven of Cups. That does represent a little bit about you guys being a little bit picky. Four of Pentacles can also kind of represent that as well. So I'm getting a lot of pickiness energy. Some of you guys might have like this kind of ultimate like dreamlike idea of like how I want the relationship or person to be like, and it's kind of what I'm getting. The Temperance card is kind of talking about you needing to balance yourself, but not only that, but you also needing to work on your manifestation. I feel like that's also an issue here, is that you guys have not really put your guys' manifestation in forth. The thing about the Temperance card is, compared to the Magician, it's much more of the higher realm, like up in the heavens, right? So it's talking about you guys needed to be working with the higher forces, whether that's like God, the universe, or spirit guides, right? In order for you guys to manifest this kind of dream, and also try to put in the effort as well, and make sure that your guys' standards aren't also too high, but also too low, and try to keep them a minimum balance, is kind of what I'm getting here. And I feel like if you guys do that with the Queen of Cups, I pretty much can guarantee you guys will have a lot of emotional fulfillment if you guys work on that. Is kind of what I'm basically seeing here. But anyways, let's go on to your guys' I Ching divination set. We haven't done this one for a while, so I'm pretty excited. Still a little bit rusty because, like I said, I haven't done it for a while, but let's give it a shot. Let's see here. Alright, so these 3 coins, let's see here. Alright, let me go and look at this booklet. This is kind of a little bit of like my cheat sheet, not exactly, but I did forget a little bit how this works. Let me see, which one's actually lines? Lines and heads. I think this one's 3 tails. Okay, yeah, this is the tails, this is the head. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. So you basically got 2 tails. I'm gonna put this on my phone so I don't forget. Okay, so basically you got 2 tails and a head. That represents 7, so that's basically a line. And then let me see what else we have here. Okay, that's not comfortable. Let me put that here. Crazy that I'm still using the booklet, right? Well, I haven't used it for a while, so okay, line and 2 tails as well. That's crazy. A line, I mean head, 2 tails. So you got another line. Okay, let me see what else we have here. I like these, but the problem is these things take a while, so it's okay. So you guys got 3 heads here. I should probably start showing you guys them instead of me having to do it all. Alright, so 3 heads. Okay, it's a line. So many lines. That's interesting. And I believe if you are getting a lot of lines, I think it's a representation of symbolism of things like not changing or like things, not a lot of major things happening or changing in your guys' life. I think that's what it basically means. All right, and then we also got 3 tails. Oh, we got something changing here, so that's 3 tails right there. So that's broken. And then we also have, let me see. Okay, so 2 more to go. Let's see what we got here. Okay, a head and 2 tails. So that's going to be a line. Okay, 1 more, and then we'll get your guys' message out. Let's see here. I think you guys are going to have 2 messages. A head and 2 tails again. That is really interesting. Okay. Right there, a head and 2 tails. Okay, so that's also a line. Very interesting. Okay, so now we're going to go and determine. I think we did ended up getting 3 heads. So in that case, to old yang and then old. Okay, so we change all of that stuff to. Yeah, I think you guys are basically gonna have 2 messages. Let's see here. A line. A line broken. Okay, so all we basically got to do is we only had the 3 heads on that side. Change it to old yang. Old yang. Changing solid line, old yang. This one's basically going to be broken, so the last one's probably broken. We'll see. Okay, anyways, I'm going to pull up your guys' first message because this is going to take a while. But anyways, line, broken, line. Okay, I'm going to use the chart to make it go faster. Okay, so we got 3 lines broken in line. Broken line. That's number 10. So let's see what number 10 has for us. Treading. Okay. A tiger's tail. By the way, if you guys have a question, right now would be a good time for you guys to come up with one because this is really good for answering your guys' questions. So, with the 10 and treading a tiger's tail, it does not buy people creating success. And then it says on the back here, treading the tiger's tail is perilous, so invite the creature's power into your life as protection, fertility, and blessing. Living in harmony with the tiger takes skill and care. Look to the intensity you are drawn to in the situation you are asking about. Its danger is there, and also its potential gift. Where is the I was about to say trigger. What the heck? Where is the tiger? Do you know how to work with such power? That is interesting. So tiger has some sort of major influence here. Okay, that's pretty interesting. Let's go on to your guys' second message. I believe we did had a second message. I think that line is just turning into a broken line. Or is it just, oh no, it's staying because old yang turns into young yin. Oh wait, never mind. It's broken. Yeah. So line, broken line. So line, broken line. Okay. Jeez. All right. Line, broken line. Let's see. Line, broken line. That would be 25. Okay. This has been a while, like I said, so I'm not sure if I'm doing this right, but that's basically kind of like how it works. 25. Let me see. I'll do my study again and read it over again, but I think that's basically how it works. Anyways, 25, without entanglement, creating success. By the way, you can also ask another question. For each card, you can ask a question, and these are going to be basically your guys' answers. And for number 25, it says without entanglement, creating success from the source. Constancy bears fruit. One who is not upright commits blunders, and it is fruitless to have a direction to go. Freedom from entanglement from what is not yours, such as others. Problems or events that are not your responsibility brings extraordinary energy. It liberates the natural and spontaneous creative flow and grounds you in present reality. A good time to reevaluate plans, dreams, and goals from where you are at right now. What is real? What is genuinely your responsibility and what is not yours at all? So basically, working on yourself, basically. What is something that you guys are responsible for doing and not someone else, right? So, anyways, I hope guys like this reading. I personally liked it because, haven't done the I Ching divination set in a while. I know I just keep referring to it over and over again, but I was actually pretty excited to do it. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you guys haven't already, make sure you guys do check out your guys' sun, moon, rising, as well as Venus to get an overall picture during this time. You guys are also welcome to check out other readings, but those are the ones that people typically watch. Anyways, thank you guys for watching and take care. All right.